Alright, what's up YouTube? So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of work on my GTI. It's still having fuel cuts, so I replaced the main fuel pump, and today I'm going to be replacing the secondary fuel pump, this one that actually goes in the tank. This should be pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's just a little... Well, I can't even open the box, so this might be more difficult than I thought. But that's all it is. It's pretty small. It could just be a couple screws, so you can get to this. And yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so typically the first thing you're gonna have to do is remove this plate right here. There's 3 screws in it, but this is already off for whatever reason, so I guess I'm just gonna pull this connector off. That came right off. And I'm gonna take a flathead screwdriver and just start tapping this off. Alright, so I got that vacuumed out, and this is loose now. I just don't want all that stuff going in the tank. We have to disconnect these lines just to get this thing out of here. Oh, well, they're coming right off, so. At least that one did. Put some hose clamps on those too. Alright. Out it comes. There it is. Now, I didn't get the whole assembly, I just got this little pump. So obviously this wire has to come off here. That's just a little clip. It looks like it's one of those style clamps, which I don't have one of those. This is probably actually an original part in that case. I'm just going to use a normal hose clamp when I put that back on. But I'm going to need to get some bigger cutters to get that off right now. Alright, so I got my hose clamp here. I'm just going to tighten it down a little bit before I get it on there. Okay, so I actually had a little bit of difficulty getting this piece all the way in. It just didn't want to push into the thing, so I took a little bit of motor oil and just ran it around the top of this piece. And then with a little bit of force I was able to push it in. So now I'm going to tighten down this hose clamp, and this thing shouldn't be going anywhere. Now I should be able to slide this little electrical connector in here. Hopefully my hose clamp's not in the way. I tried to keep it so it wouldn't be. Looks like we're going to be fine. Cool, that snapped in. There's also these little rubber pieces. It looks like they go in here. Just hold that kind of in place. This other piece was missing, that strainer. I wonder if that was part of my issue. But now this should be able to drop right back in. I'm going to put hose clamps on these ones too, even though they didn't have it, just for my own sake. I'm having a real hard time with this, actually, and I just put the gasket in there. I'm going to try and put, yeah, that's the way you do it, is you put the gasket in first, and then it goes right on. Alright, for shitty hose clamps. Just stripped it right out. Try that again. I'm not going to crank it as tight this time, because apparently it would rather just strip if I do that. And I don't like strippers. Alright, the question now is if it's going to start or not. It hasn't been started in a week. Alright, so that's what my car is doing. I'm not really sure what's wrong with it. If you've ever seen something like this before, if you could let me know, that would be awesome, because I don't really know what to do here. Anyway, next week I'm not going to have a video because Patrick and I are going to be going away, but the following week I will. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a couple weeks.